go here. Oh, it's the other way.
Bonjour and welcome back. Today is January 27th here in Paris, and we're starting off the day at Nantes Coffee Shop here in Paris. It is such a cute and chic cafe, and we're just getting breakfast here. We have some matchas and lattes. It was just so freaking good and incredibly cheap. With our bellies full, we headed to the metro to catch our train to Versailles. It was about an hour and a half train ride to Versailles, and we got to see the outskirts of Paris, and we finally made it to the little town of Versailles. Here at the Chateau de Versailles, or the Palace of Versailles. It is amazing. Oh my god. Everything is so grand and luxe and gold. Hello. Here in the palace, I got one of these little devices that guide you and tell you more information about specific pieces and architectures and just the overall context of the events. Ooh, look at this. This is probably one of their ballrooms. Very extravagant. And this palace really felt like a maze. There was endless hallways, rooms, and staircases to the most grand bedrooms and opera houses. And it was just so beautiful to observe and absorb all the history and culture behind the French. For 5 centuries, this was home to kings and queens until the French Revolution. And just walking into each rooms and chambers, it just felt like a movie or like a freaking painting, really. I was just so blessed to be in the moment. And as you can see, this one is their royal chapel. So they built a whole chapel into the palace, so the king doesn't even have to leave his home. Here I switched over to my phone to listen in on the background and history of all the artworks So as you can see, paintings to ceilings, everything was covered in gold. It was just so beautiful. Truly, I was in awe at every second, but you can't see with my mask on. As much as I love art history, I honestly could not keep up with the amount of paintings and architecture and just the history behind everything. Everything was just so detailed. As I'm editing this footage, I just realized how lucky I was to be able to come during January when it was just barely anybody compared to the summertime. Now this is the War Room, started in 1678 and finished with all the decorations in 1686. So this basically pays tribute to all of the military victories. So there's trophies, weapons, and gilded bronze in this room. Now we have made it to the most iconic room in the palace, the Hall of Mirrors. With 357 mirrors, this area was mainly for lavish balls and games. This room quite obviously was the Queen's bedchamber. So beautiful. Wow.
Alright, just finished with our tour inside these little rooms all around. I finally got to go see the Hall of Mirrors. That was something I was really excited to check out here in Versailles. And then right now we are at the gardens. As you can see, it's quite dead, but I swear during the spring and summertime, it's probably like the beautiful flowers and bushes all around.
Now back in the city center of Paris, we were definitely feeling famished, so we decided to stop by this French bistro for a quick bite. A hot cup of cappuccino was the perfect idea for this moment, and I got a side salad with omelets. It was really good, and a little side of fries and bread. Beautiful. After that delicious lunch, I walked around the outside of the Louvre because the museum was probably closed by this time. So I was able to walk around, take pictures, and admire the beautiful architecture. I actually had an interview a few minutes before, so I needed to rush back home or the Airbnb to get on call. So this was my cue to head back to the metro and back into the Airbnb to get ready for the interview. After my call, I decided to take a walk by the Seine River and spotted the Notre Dame. It was so beautiful, but so tiny.
Here at the Notre Dame. Damn. It's a cathedral and it's smaller than I thought. And here's the scenery around it. There it is in all its glory. Finally, a solo night by myself in Paris, all by myself at night. It's amazing. I love it here. I found these. They're cute and they're my size, so I'm gonna get them. I don't know if I should get this black or this white cream puffer. So I've been looking for one and I finally found one, and yeah, I don't know which one I want. Okay, I think I'm gonna do extra small because these are quite big and I want it like kind of tight on me. So there's this one. I think I'm gonna get it. Here I have the onion French soup with a side of baguette, or a few slices of baguette. And I ordered myself a little rosé. I just got the Côte de Provence in the size beer, just the smallest size because I can't finish it all. And here's the appetizer. This is my first time having French onion soup and it's super oily and cheesy. I was not expecting that, but not bad, not bad. Hello. Enjoying my soup here. A bit of bread. Solo day in Paris. It's going pretty well. How was your night? Okay. So cheesy. Here is the beef tartare with sauteed potato and a side salad. So that's my meal.
After dinner, I walked back to the Seine River and had my AirPods in. It really felt like a main character moment. In this moment, I knew that I wanted to be back in Paris and even live here in the future. I caught the metro back to the Airbnb. It was really nice, just people watching and listening to music on the metro. And then when I got back, my roommates had some leftover food, so I decided to snack on some and also some strawberries. Good night!